This is the Blairing Out with Eric Blair show at the 2008 Vans Warped Tour with Mayday Parade.
I'm Derek and I sing in the band.
I'm Alex, I play guitar.
And I'm Brooks and I play guitar.
What is important about the Warped Tour for you guys?
It's a huge opportunity, you know. I mean, it's something that I've gone to since I was like 15, 16 years old and always looked up to all the bands. So to be here, like, first of all, you know, there's thousands of kids here and there's so many other bands you get to meet and hang out with. It's just a good time.
Have you guys done nonstop touring like this before?
Yeah, we're pretty used to it, and actually in a way it's kind of even easier because we 2 summers ago we followed the Warped Tour with this band in a van and we sold CDs outside. So we went to every single date, you know, and that was definitely pretty hard work, and this year we have a bus, so really it's a lot easier than that, you know, because we're not driving ourselves and we have an air-conditioned place to go to, and it's pretty cool. We're really excited about it, yeah.
Yeah, this situation will be easy in comparison.
Who would you say a Mayday Parade fan is?
I mean, obviously there's a lot of younger, you know, teenage girl kind of things, you know, kind of a pop rock band, but just anybody who likes our music, you know.
Now, how did you form the band?
The band started about 2.5 years ago now,
Probably,
about 2.5 years ago, and it was just, there were 2 bands from Tallahassee that kind of split and formed one.
We were all kind of unhappy with our other bands, so we were all friends, we all grew up together, all practiced together in the same place, so we were like, hey, let's just, you know, we're all friends, let's just form a band, so we just did.
Did you think at some point we're going to be successful, we're going to be out there, we're going to have screaming girls all over us? Were those things that you took into consideration when you started this band?
I never imagined it would get to where it is today. Not that it's like, you know, huge or anything, but it's still like we've come farther than I ever imagined we would. So
we had goals,
awesome.
You know. Yeah. We had goals, but never this, you know. So this is all just extra for me anyway.
Yeah.
And then how is Fearless Records? How are they treating you guys?
Awesome, very cool. Yeah, that's you talk to a lot of bands who just have really bad things to say about their labels, but we have nothing bad to say about Fearless. They've done a great job, and we love all of them.
Were your parents supportive of you guys going into music?
Yeah, you know, I think at first it was a little weird for my parents, at least, just because, you know, when I told them I wasn't going to college, you know, obviously the parents are kind of gonna not appreciate that too much. But now it's cool. You know, my parents are like some of our biggest fans. They know more about what's going on with my band than I do, you know, and they're really supportive now. So it's really cool.
For me, I was in college, like I was in my freshman year. I just completed it, and I told my parents that I wanted to kind of do this, and my dad was even like, he was like, I don't want you to half-ass it. I want you to either like be in the band and give it your all, or be in college and give it your all. So it's like I chose the band, and my parents were supportive.
I think they were definitely supportive of it. I don't think that was their first choice for what they would like me to do, but I think like Derek, I think we beat their expectations on it. You know what I mean? And so now they kind of realize where we were headed with our goals and what we wanted to do, you know, doing this.
Every decade has their bands that were huge,
yep.
And some of those bands have stood the test of time, and some of them have just faded away. So, I mean, is that an emotion that you deal with at all?
Yeah. I do. I think about that often. But to me, it seems my attitude is that, you know, we obviously plan for I think you think about planning for the future, but you know, try not to stress out too much about it, because if I stress out about it, then I won't enjoy what I have right now. You know what I mean?
There's that, and the people, you know, like, I mean, we do all right, you know, of course, but there's the other jobs in the industry make more money. You know what I mean? So as long as you're out here, it's like a trade. You know, as long as you're out here learning and understanding what other places you could go when, you know, I'm not going to be 40 and probably still doing this. I mean, that'd be great, be Aerosmith or something, but you know, like, there's plenty of other things in the music industry that we could probably go into as long as you learn about it while you're out here.
Blairing Out with Eric Blair show with Mayday Parade, signing off.
Show.